Hey guys, it's your girl Heather. Um, I know that I deleted the videos I made of Misty because it's like fighting an unarmed man. Kind of pointless because she always just has to explode with different things that come to her mind, and it's just not worth it. But I feel that I must make this video on defense of the Baptist Temple, which is a church that we grew up in. The Baptist Temple has always been there for us, but recently its congregation had dwindled. It was mainly an older congregation. They had to shutter their doors, and now it's another church, but still has a congregation from the original Baptist Temple, or what's left of it. Misty says that the Baptist Temple was never there for her. And it just has me remembering different things. I wonder if she remembers how they paid for her way to camp, or helped pay for her way to camp. She would not have been able to go to camp if it was not for the Baptist Temple. And when LaMonte, and Trisha came home, they made sure to get a special walker just for Trisha, because Trisha was the newest newborn in our church. We hadn't had a baby in church for quite a while. They were there to help us celebrate our grandparents' 50th anniversary. Thank you, guys. They were also there when our mother committed suicide. It's still kind of hard for me to talk about, even like 20 some odd years later. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have been able to go to camp, and I wouldn't have been able to go to the youth group conference in Colorado. So, yeah. Did I feel judged in the church? Every now and then, but I was a teenager then. Every teenager feels like they're being judged. It's just natural. But the thing that hit me worse, was when Mom committed suicide. It was 2 weeks after she had left us that I finally returned to the church. And I was doing good. Until maybe the middle of the until maybe the end of the service. I felt myself getting ready to cry. So I excused myself and I went downstairs to use the facilities and get myself together. Well, I was in the bathroom stall and I heard two ladies come in. And this is what hurts the most, because these ladies I really looked up to. They were talking about my mother. They didn't know I was in the bathroom at the time. They were talking about my mother. They said that she didn't go to heaven, that she was probably in hell because she committed suicide. Now, to many people, suicide is the ultimate form of selfishness. But you gotta look at it from the person's point of view sometimes. They are not in a good place when they make these decisions. And my mom was no exception. She was scared of losing her job at the base. She worked at Grissom Air Reserve's base at the time in public affairs on the 434th Wing. She was also working at the Ferris Tribune. And she had a major bout with her bipolar. I later learned that she was going to Ford County for help during the last year of her life. But that help just came a little too late. I'm sorry, it's just it's still hard for me to talk about sometimes. I have to say that when those ladies made that comment, I left the stall I was in, washed my hands, barely looked at them, and I left the church. I was sitting out on Dad's Jeep when he finally found me, and I told him what had happened, and I said, I don't want to come back here anymore. Well, the pastor, who was a new pastor at the time, Pastor Chuck Stickler,